Welcome to the AB Brosite webpage, brought to you through Jenison Public Schools. I'm hoping that this website throughout the semester or year, depending on the class that you're taking, will prove to be a useful resource during any given unit of study when helping you to prepare for what it is we've been learning. What my intention here in the next 5 minutes is just to give you a general layout of how this website has been designed so that you can navigate it a bit more efficiently. One key thing for you to understand is that there are important links on all of these tabs. I'll direct your attention up here to the first tab, which is Contact tab. If you go to that, you can come in and see the phone number for the high school with my extension 3307, as well as my email address and my schedule. I'm available to students and parents before school, after school, or during my preparation period, which this year is 5th hour. Also, you can get a hold of me through email during the evenings, provided you're trying to contact me at a relatively reasonable time. If I go back here, it can take me back to the main page. One question that a lot of students and parents have is knowing due dates for assignments and tests. I would direct their attention to the tab that says Calendar. By clicking on this, it'll take you to a very useful calendar where I will then lay out assignment dates and test dates as they come due. When you go to a calendar for any given month, what you can do then is actually click on an assignment for the class that you're taking. So if I click on a government assignment here, it opens a small window then that gives a description to the student regarding what the assignment was and what they should be looking for. The same is true with tests as well. This should help clarify anything that's upcoming. Also, I would ask parents to look at PowerSchool. That's another resource that we have that I'll put assignment due dates and tests in advance, and it can give parents a way to know what's coming up. Now, I do teach 3 courses at Jenison High School: U.S. Government, U.S. History, and World Religions. All 3 of them are laid out in a very similar fashion on this website. So I'm going to use U.S. History to explain to you how the website is designed, but this would be true for government and religions as well. So if I click here on the tab for U.S. History, it's going to take me to the U.S. History main page. On this main page, I can have you turn to it each week and find out what we're doing that week in class, so you have some idea of what's happening over the course of 5 days of study. I'd also have you notice that there are links to what is called Quizlet. Quizlet is a fairly nice resource in that it helps us learn vocabulary terms. Say, for example, we're studying Chapter 5, Populism. By clicking on that, it'll open up a website called Quizlet, and here you can get both the definition of the term as well as the terms themselves. And Quizlet also allows you to play learning games to help you become more familiar with the vocabulary terms for each unit of study. Going back here to the U.S. main page, I would also have you notice that there is a link here to U.S. History Curriculum. By clicking on this link, it will then take you to all of the chapters that we will study throughout the year. Say, for example, Chapter 6, Review of Industrialization. By clicking on that, it'll take you then to the page that's all about U.S. industrialization. Here you'll find some interesting links to some documentaries which might help you better understand the topic that we're looking at. Also, you will see at the bottom there are some very useful links that will help you throughout your studies. One of them is a handout page. For handouts, for all the various study guides and reviews and assignments that I give, this will have them laid out. All you need to do is then click on the arrow here to download them. And then in the event that you left an assignment at school or you were ill, this can allow you to have access to it from wherever you can get on the internet. Also, you will notice at the bottom there is a link to what are called presentations. Presentations are going to be PDF copies of the PowerPoint presentations that may be given in class on a given topic. All that you would need to do is click on the name itself or download it here by clicking on that arrow. This will provide you access to those slideshows, both as maybe a reminder to something we had discussed in class, or if you've missed class, this could be a way for you to keep pace with the rest of the students. Finally, I would direct your attention towards the bottom where you will see a link to practice tests and answer keys. By going to this website, you can either take a PDF version of the practice test, or by clicking on the arrow at the right for the HTML version, you can take a practice test online. These practice tests will better help you gauge your preparedness for our units of study. I hope this